All right, we'll see how it goes for this decorated kickboxer. Nice to see him cross over into the UFC, and a lot of people feel like if he can get on sort of an Alex Pineda type trajectory in terms of the work ethic and the approach, could be a future world champion.
Well, he looks like it. He seems to have all the skills, and he says the right thing. We were talking to him the other day. He spoke about all the time they're spending in the gym working on the wrestling because he knows that the kickboxing is embedded in him. He has done it so long, he can do it on cruise control, but the wrestling has improved. And he said because his wrestling's improved, guys are going to have to stand with him. And when they have to stand, he said the lights will be shut off. Yeah. I cannot wait to see him perform.
Dude's got power everywhere, and that's why a lot of these fans have traveled far and wide to see him compete live here tonight. All right, well, his boxing has been on point throughout his UFC career, and gotta figure there's gonna be plenty more where that came from here in this matchup tonight.
You know, this guy is such a great boxer, John, that if he decided to chase down the Olympic gold medal, you would think that he would have that opportunity. His ability to go out there and set traps, his footwork, his movement is next level. It is not something we have seen before. I would have expected to see this man in Beijing, Athens, somewhere trying to represent the country, but instead, he does his work inside the UFC's octagon, and he is special, and he is so fun to watch.
Heady praise from a two-time United States Olympian, Daniel Cormier. First order of business, though, tonight, winning this mixed martial arts contest. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, and then the Baron Barrow. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy,
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round one is underway. Here's the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. The majority of his pro wins have come by first-round knockout, something his opponent is acutely aware of coming in here tonight. Early round action here. Captain Hook lands on the kickboxer. Beautifully timed and placed there, and a strong way to start on the feet.
Kickboxers love the high guard. The way to fight the high guard is to throw things around the side. That hook is a very good shot that can land against a guy with that tight high guard.
The Korean Superboy gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
Nice kick.
Whiffs on the right hand. Oh, tags him with the overhand.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Fast pace here in the early going.
He's in close, so instead of punches, he's landing these nasty, vicious elbows. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Oh, Corral's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. Throwing that jab, no good. All right, so a good job by him here. He shot. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good. Flush knee lands to the body by the taller fighter. Oh, clean hook there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Barrao's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's running him out. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage. Nice sub attempt.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in real
John,
trouble.
it looks tight. It looks like he's going to get this.
Oh, bails on the submission now.
Oh, right to the mount. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Barrao. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. Choi's able to flatten him out. This could be real trouble now. Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Wow. Nice elbow lands on the inside.
Oh, nice. Oh!
Beautiful. Keep that pressure up for me now.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good.
I gotta see some more strikes from you. Come on.
Under a minute now to go in round one. Oh, wow. How about the roundhouse kick? Nice straight right hand. Nice body kick. Back to the overhand right. Not there. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Barrao.
Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, that's a beautiful left hand counter. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Barrao's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, we will now re-rack some of the highlights for you from that previous round. We'll try to find the shot that caused the cut above his eye that is now leaking significantly down and compromising his vision.
Yep, there it is. The one that landed that really opened him up. That cut is in a bad spot,
Yeah.
too. Right over the eye, so that blood starts to leak down. It starts to really impair the vision. It's going to be on his opponent to try and circle away from the power while not going in to circle away from the power to allow for himself to have a chance to still win this fight.
Yeah, still plenty of time with which to rally, but we will keep a close eye on that cut above his eye. Oh, nice jab by Barrao. Left hook to the head. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Wow, what a kick! Timely defense there, huge block for him.
Go after that cut. Strike.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it. Very fast jab landing.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Choi gets hit and hard with that big overhand. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Oh, he's doing a really good job of levitating off the strikes, too.
Using a lot of good movement.
All right, so he lands again just like...
Oh, nice headlock. That guillotine is tight. You better protect your neck when you're fighting this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if you...
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Barao getting pounded, something fierce by these ground and pound hammer fists. He's got to find a way to score him out. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Heavy elbow.
Oh, he's got his back. Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So we got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Oh, big overhand. Choi's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Attempts the front kick there. Straight punch. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Barao's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Clean punch.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Barao. Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we have seen to this point in the fight.
Seconds winding down in round two. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, Barao's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there.
Good round.
All right, sit down. Breathe. Get some water. Relax. Now listen, that was awesome. Really good work. Way to control him from the top. I need you to work to pass that.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes, and a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Counter punch is good by Barao.
Now he lands a solid punch.
All right, single collar tie now. Hook is there again. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Back and forth we go.
Nice head kick. He's found his range. Now he's in a rhythm landing. Nice, beautiful punches.
I'm not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, that's a good strike there by Choi. Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
It all comes together. Nothing feels better to go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired. Nothing feels better.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
That's good defense to get that guard up. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Under 90 seconds to go. That kick lands. Well, he is clearly faded in this one. I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming this way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
So he lands a combination of knees here in the clinch, all of those going right to the body. Got to do something defensively here. This could be the beginning of the end.
You got to protect the midsection. You got to get the hand down across the body so that that knee is not landing clean. You better be aware.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Oh, you got to like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Got to be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you got to like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. 20 seconds left. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with...
Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool, 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Choi's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Big punch lands.
Oh, beautifully done with the hook there by the Korean Superboy. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more. But I do love a little damage.
Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Barao. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done.
Well-timed overhand there by Barao. Choi's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully.
Oh! Feels like the beginning of the end.
He's hurting bad here.
Choi gets lit up by that straight punch. Oh, Barao's nose is just pouring blood right now.
Another one!
Nice job by the defensive fighter. Barao gets hit by that leg kick.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Barao going for the body, missed with that kick. Single collar tie now. Takedown defense holds up. Both fighters throwing heat now. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Oh, big diving punch to the head.
Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Oh, high elbow guillotine. Oh, it's getting deep.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. All right, right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. 10 seconds remaining here in round 4. Barao going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Stop.
All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
Down on the cards. I want you to go out there.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Eats a jab there. Barao's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight.
Nice leg kick. Oh, man, this is hard. Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you got to do.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that big pull.
Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Oh, another shot gets... That is it! Oh, joy!
Holy smokes.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. We get the official decision with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 16 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
Do-Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started. A scary proposition for the rest of this featherweight division. But we've already started to see major strides made when it comes to his skill development. This might be a UFC champion before it's all said and done.